Hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to a black screen, welcome to F1. Yes, this is the, oh great, it hasn't shown up. There we go. How are we all doing? Are we all doing good? Are you functioning? You putting the fun in functional? I certainly am. I have no idea where I'm going to leave my chat device. I'm just going to hope that's good enough. I'm on a cable. How have you guys been? You've been good? I've been good. I hope you've been good. Good. Welcome to F1 22. This game is still early access. It doesn't actually come out until, what's the date today? The 30th? I don't remember. It's either the 30th or 31st today. It doesn't come out till the 1st. Got on 28th. Actually, June 30 days? I don't remember. Friday 1st, Saturday, Sunday 3rd, Monday 4th. Yeah, it is. It's 30 days in June. So I get paid on Monday the 4th. So. I have no idea if we're going to do ranked or social. I'm going to see if there's anything going on in ranked. Probably not. Probably is. Oh, nice! All I've got is a bottle of water until I'm basically running on like fumes until payday. Welcome to the world of F1 servers where they just don't fucking work. If this actually loads. Probably won't, but if it actually loads. Oh my god, it actually worked. See if the spectating works. The servers always seem to have a bit of a field day on the first few days of launch. It's almost like they're not used to it. Almost. I mean, it's EA, but I don't think EA actually own the servers. I think they just publish it. I'm pretty sure it's Codemasters servers, which are just as bad, if not worse. Nothing's working. So I'm gonna leave. Putting the fun in dysfunctional. Good lord. It's a risky place leaving my phone, but I do not care. My phone is kind of sitting at like the bottom right corner's on the armrest, and the rest of it's leaning against like the side of the chair that I have sitting by my computer. Yeah. Why is the game just... Oh boy. Trying to think who the last Irish F1 driver was. I'm pretty sure it was Ralph Furman. Pretty sure. I don't think there's been an Irishman in F1 since. Pretty sure. Let's see if it even works. I'm sure we'll find a lobby eventually. Seems good. We'll find a lobby that works eventually. Oh, there we go.
You guys got to trust me. Execute. Yeah.
Oh, the race has just finished. Amazing. What timing? We jump into a race to spectate just as everyone's basically finishing? Looks like all these guys disconnected. So yeah, this game still has some teething issues being such a new game and being made by EA. And before you ask, no, I'm not gonna get copyright strike for any of this, because the whole thing is meant to be copyright free. So there is an official soundtrack, but I'm not playing that. I don't wanna die. A lot of RRL people in this lobby. The official soundtrack though is kinda banging. You've only seen a bit, I'm about to show you a whole lot more. Oh, it's Azerbaijan. It's Azerbaijan. Interesting track. Very cornery, very narrow, very right angle. Quite tricky to be quick round here in these cars. The cars in this game drive completely differently to last year, and I still haven't quite got used to them. I'm okay. Like, I'm not terrible. It's just I've got to be unbelievably smooth compared to how it was last year. Just a bit, I think. Jesus Christ. Last one I played was obviously 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. I think I was 16 as well. But after that it was 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. 12 is still probably my favourite. And then anything after that, 2009 on the Wii, which was Codemasters first, God forbid. And then before that it was 2002 and Formula 1 Arcade in 2001. And they're the F1 games I've played. I've played a lot of them over the years. Again, I'm just going to run a stock setup because man's lazy. So here we go, qualifying in basically our first ever multiplayer race. And we ballsed it. Good. I broke way too late. By the way, if you hear any like frame drops or anything, that's not you, that is definitely 100% my internet. It's having a bit of a nightmare at the minute, but still functioning well enough. It'll be interesting to see how many people have cut a corner on their lap. Yeah, I thought qualifying. We're not going to talk about that. It'll make it all up in the race, I'm sure. So if you're wondering why my phone is over there, it's because it is on charge and God forbid it needs it. Just realised I wasn't in an Xbox party. Let's fix that. I don't want to hear people's bollocks. So absolutely nothing we can do here. No pit stops involved, it's like a 5-lap race. Let's just not get done for corner cutting. Have you watched any of the new F1 season, Chris? Not really an F1 guy, I don't think. From what I've gathered from you anyway. Oh lord, people are wrecking each other. Being slow and steady pays off while we get all the slowdown in the world. We got very lucky there. I'll be really careful in rank because the damage is on. Careful, mineable. Close. Don't think I've got the guy in first place, but I don't think I'm doing terribly.
DRS enabled.
I ain't got DRS on me.
Green flag.
Apologies for the stream lag. I think it's the game. I don't know what it is. The game's having a field day apparently. Game was having a field day for a minute there, holy shit. Ah, balls. It's okay, damage doesn't seem to make that much of a difference on this game for some reason on the front wing. Like, don't get me wrong, it makes a tiny bit of difference, but it doesn't make that much difference. For some reason, anyway. Ooh, careful through the bendy bit. I think the reason why front wing damage doesn't do as much damage on this year's game in terms of pace is because the cars suck themselves to the road the faster you're going through the underside of the car. So as long as you don't get floor damage, you should be okay.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
No longer do we have Jeff as our race engineer, we have Mark Priestley, a real-life mechanic at McLaren. Or former mechanic at McLaren. Pretty sure, anyway. Not terrible for our first race, to be honest. Funnily enough, half the battle of this is just not getting damaged. Like this dude, or this dude. There we go, podium. I think that's the first ranked race I've ever done on this game as well. First ranked race and I got a podium. It's a good start. And it's only because I don't know how many people died on the first lap, but yeah. Nowhere near on pace. I don't run setups, that's part of my issue. Because I reckon if I ran setups, I'd be a lot quicker. But I just don't. I can't be bothered to do them. Oh, I like Saudi Arabia. All you've got to do is make sure you just don't die at turn like 1, 2. On the first lap, if you can survive it, basically, you're all good. God, look at all these connections, it's great. Good lord. I don't want that much. God, you know it's a fun day when the game defaults your rear to fucking 1 on the setup. Fuck. Slightly fucked up there. Someone's bend it. I hate this bend. I'm nowhere near the front. Especially if I drive like that, I won't be. Everyone got disqualified for track extending, basically. Yeah, I've got a bit of work to do. Cause some people like their track limits too much. Oh shit, need to pull my phone off the side of my chair. Oh, how did I have you resting before? Like that one. Ah, balls. How much charge have you got? 90%. That will do. I'm gonna put it here now. And consider maybe charging my controller instead. Because this game has a lot of controller vibration. Like, holy shit, does it have a lot of controller vibration. Prepare for chaos, guys. Someone's out. Good lord, I have no idea what's going on. All I know is my stream's having a really bad time with this right now. So many people have retired. That's kind of funny, actually. Well, there we go around. And again. That's just quit. Come on, car, get going. These cars can just snap on you for no real reason. Kind of insane, actually. Well, that was a good move. I enjoyed that one.
Okay, clear.
I sit forward a bit because my controller, my USB cable's not particularly long. Oh, I've outbraked myself again.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
Worth remembering we have no front wing as well. So, this race is already a bit of a write-off. I wish my stream would stop doing that. Would be nice. You're still there, Chris. You've not said anything in the chat.
Yellow flag.
Oh!
Green flag.
Oh yeah, you're still there. Fair enough. I'm assuming you're watching like 2 people at once or something. What are you doing?
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Fucking cunt. Can't drive. Bro, what the fuck, man? Look at this chump, man. Just got wrecked. Oh, there you go. Someone's got done for corner cutting. Where are you going? I think this... Yeah, this guy lagged out, so he's been driven by an AI now. It's been a long time since I even considered watching. Have you watched any previous F1 seasons though? Like, surely when Ralph Berman or Eddie Irvine were driving, it was popular in Ireland, right? Surely. Oh, Mika Hakkinen. I remember him. Schumacher was... I don't know, he was alright, wasn't he? Irvine was the real goat though. Eddie Irvine. I used to be a massive fan of Irvine because he used to work for Jag, and my dad used to work for Jag. So I was a big fan of Irvine. If you had to pick someone to like now though, Chris, who would you pick? Like, on the grid now, if you had to pick someone. Yeah, in the 90s. In the 90s, maybe. They're both in this game, funnily enough. Both Michael and Senna are in this game. Which I thought was quite amusing. Ah, Daniel Ricciardo. You're not fond on Hamilton, Sebastian? Yeah, Vettel's alright, and Vettel's a bit of a lad. Daniel Ricciardo's a well-liked personality. But then again, they've been in F1 for a while though at this point. Of course we're going to Miami. I mean, I voted for Japan because Japan's my favourite track, but, you know, I guess Miami will do instead. I've done a fair few laps around Miami, I'm pretty confident around here. But I don't know how that will equate to in race game pace. Well, race pace, quali pace, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Suzuka. So you've got Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, which we just did, Australia, then Spain, then the new one, which is this track, which is Miami. Then you have Monaco, well, Spain, Monaco, then Miami. Then you go to Canada. No, Azerbaijan, then Canada, then you, or is it Canada then Azerbaijan? I don't remember. We're definitely not going for top speed around here. It's more of a handling track. Monza's in the game, Spa's in the game. Canada's Montreal, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Interlagos is here, which is also known as the Autodromo. What is it? Autodromo Carlos Pache or something like that. What is this internet connection, bro? Oh, that lag then absolutely screwed my corner. Silverstone's in here, of course it is. Albert Park. Albert Park Street Circuit is the official name. Some people need to learn how to stop track extending. Monaco is obviously Monaco. It's that bastard. Why? Why, people? I'm hoping we're okay. I should not have gone to the outside.
Strategy available on the MFT.
I apologise again for this awful audio. I kinda can't help it.
Caution, caution.
Oh, this guy's taking everyone out, that's
Let me know
why.
you're okay.
There you go. When I saw him go for the corner cut, I should have been just like, yeah, should have just braked. This guy's taking everyone out. It's just pain, man. This guy does not care for the fucking rules at all. We can vote to kick him, that's fine. I don't get it. Why would you take people out if you're half decent at the game? That's true. Well, we can vote to kick this dude, that's fine. I hate how the audio in this game is wow! Haha! This guy just did the old El Punterino and got a penalty for it. Serves you right. He's at it again. Oh dear. Welcome to F1 Online, everybody. This is normal for launch day, on the most part anyway. Just saw that guy in the background just go, you know what I'm gonna do? Fucking bin it. Not all online's like this, it's just public lobbies are like this. Round you go. Obviously the race is done now, but yes, this track is centered by the Hard Rock Stadium. That is factual, that's not there for no reason, it is actually outside the stadium. Gotta love that F1 theme song. Whee! It is now. Never used to be. EA's first official involvement with the F1 game development. But it's not their first F1 game. Their first F1 games go way back to the early noughties. And they've only recently bought Codemasters. So, yeah. Unfortunately, this is how it rolls. Yeah, there was a few. There was F1 Career Challenge, which was rather interesting. It had 4 seasons of F1 with all the drivers, and all the teams changed as the seasons went on, which was interesting. You played F1 Career Challenge? I have it on Xbox. Maybe we'll do a stream on it one day. One day. Ah, okay. Of course it's Italy. Ah, okay, because you gotta remember. Well, looky here, it's F1. I know, right? I can't wait to get wrecked into turn 1 on F1. Because I've got an F I can give, and it's right here. There, you had the EA Sports F1, and then you had the one by Studio Liverpool. I had the Studio Liverpool 2002, which actually let you spectate and set your own grids. So I always put the Minardis up front because I thought that was funny, and Michael Schumacher in last, and it just showed that he qualified 2 seconds slower than the Minardi, which I thought was hilarious. I mean, it would never happen in real life, but I thought it was funny. If you're wondering how it's gone top hat, I've got a podium and I've got wrecked out of 2 races. Seems good. Maximum top speed? What do I look like? Man needs downforce. These cars slip and slide under you like I don't know what. Anything? Oh, that reminded me, you can change the diff on the cars, which is extremely useful. I'm going to turn that down a few clicks when I get a chance. Because God forbid driving these cars are twitchy as anything, especially when they don't like going around a corner. Power delivery is so tricky on this Gears game. Probably a bit too cautious into turn 1. It's actually easier to roll the car in. It's actually legitimately easier to roll the car too quick into the bend. And I need to get used to rolling the car in. Someone's been Ascari. Now, assuming I'm not killed into turn 1, we should be okay. But this is turn 1 at Monza. So I'm fully expecting to get the smashy smash. If I got what needed to click on that lap there a bit earlier, I would have been fine. But I didn't, and it wasn't until I was just like, oh yeah, rolling it through the corners is faster. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the fact that if you take the car will just grip and grip and grip when you're off the throttle. But the moment you try to put the throttle down, you want to be straight, and it's awful because the car will snap on you. These 18-inch tires are shocking. I ain't gonna lie. Oh boy, we're on the inside for turn 1. Let's fucking keep it that way. Because knowing me, being on the outside is... Wow, you're on the inside for turn 1, but turn 2 is just as bad. So, let's see. Let's see. Oh shit me, I go on about not sending it into turn 1, and what do I go and do? Go and send it into turn... We got the lead! Shush! Don't tell anyone! The stream's not happy! I don't care! Oh god, don't you dare. Oh, don't lose a rear. Okay, that was a bad cut. I'll admit. I couldn't tell you why, but the AI just seemed to have ERS on basically all the time. Going down the straights. Just one guy left to go. Oh, which way are you going? Oh, just pump me then. Okay, I see how it is, you little bitch. I've got to be really careful not to get another corner putting penalty. Ooh! Ooh! Well, we threw that one, didn't we? See what I mean about how these cars can just instantly snap on you?
Nice move. Good job.
Shut up, Mark. I know what I'm doing. Way! He bent it.
Okay, DRS is now available.
And he's left. Oh, that was bad. This is going to do my safety rating so good. Flirting with the walls. That was a horrible Ascari. Oh no!
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Bro, I didn't even go that wide. I haven't got any ERS left. Good lord. Oh, there we go. It was only a matter of time.
Keep on him. You might make a mistake.
Shut up, Mark. Oh, you engineer quiet.
Got that confirmed.
Bro, you can't time to shut up anymore. 0 out of 10, worst game ever. Where are you going? Well, aren't you a genius? Good lord. I legitimately think if we didn't bin it, we could have had a shot that race. Guess we'll go on to the next track, whatever that may be. dramatic finish. Done! Every time. I'm not gonna lie, when I picked this game up, I kind of figured it wouldn't be an interest. Apparently, this game is not being received very well by fans. Apparently. Apparently, it's not getting well reviewed. And I don't know if it's due to EA or the fact that it's actually, like, difficult. I'm not actually sure. It takes a bit more skill to drive these cars, but the thing is that none of these tracks are good. I still haven't figured out how to do Turn 1 of Bahrain yet. I'm not gonna lie. Turn 1 of Bahrain has escaped me since I started playing. We're back to Azerbaijan. Because God knows everyone's gonna fuck up into Turn 1. I fucked up into Turn 1 on qualifying. But as you can tell, I have the non-copyright music on because man's a good boy and doesn't want to get copyright striked. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather prefer Deadmau5 or some other shit. The music's okay, it's a bit too dramatic though. Bit too orchestral. Don't think I need to swap anything on the car for this track. Maybe drop the diff a little bit. At least the diff is the one thing I actually can tweak, which is the one thing I really need. Okay, here we go. A lap of Azerbaijan. So you want to be braking about the curve here. Get the car turned in. If you can turn in a bit earlier than I did there, great. This has been an awful sector 1. This is don't use this as a hot lap masterclass. It's not going to be that. I am a shit qualifier. Bruh. Can I just say the extra 100 kilos this year really makes a difference? So we started near the back for this race, but based on how that went last time, that might not be a problem. The car's not going to go any faster anyway. I mean, I'm not the only one who got disqualified. Yeah, I was disqualified. Let's go. I mean, all I did was go too wide at a corner to swing it in. That's all I did, and it gave me a penalty for it. Seems good. Seems good. Hopefully with a bit of luck, because I can't qualify. I just can't qualify on this game, and I couldn't tell you why. Maybe I'm just shit. Possibly. That could be it. That could be it, you know. I might just be shit at this game. But when it comes to my close circle of friends that I play F1 with, I'm easily the fastest out of all of them. Like, we all play on like 90, 95 AI. Is the diff the same? Yeah. Well, I needed to check. I also have a really... I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but the back button on my controller, you know, like the double square button next to the menu, just really sticky, and I couldn't... It's not like sticky as in like it feels sticky, it's just like the spring feels fucked. But anyway, here we go. 5 red lights here at Azerbaijan. Maintain optimal RPM. I can't do race starts on this game, and away we go. Bog the car a little bit, get that wheel spin flowing. Take it nice and easy into turn 1, because everyone else isn't. Oh look, there you go. That didn't take long, did it? Haha, haha. And again, we'll take it nice. Okay, maybe too easy as everyone dies. I'm surprised we didn't get damaged or a penalty for that. I mean, it wasn't my fault, so I'm glad. But... Way, dickheads! And now the stream's having a moment. There we go. Shut up, Mark! Bro, I didn't exceed the track limit. What are you on about? Get the move done. Oh, ain't you a grade A dickhead? Of course he doesn't get taken round with me. Oh, it looks like he's... Oh, he's binned it. Dickhead. I don't know why people can't drive. I just don't understand. I do not understand. Oh, good lord. That was bad, wasn't it? Right, stop wheel spinning.
Green flag.
Well, we're completely out of this now. Oh, I love yellow flags. Please keep killing each other.
Ahead of you, there's a yellow flag ahead.
Top Hat, have you played the new F1 yet? I'm assuming so. I'm actually sad because these guys are legitimately slower than me at the minute. I'm actually sad about that. But his name Go Diabetes. Oh my god, it is. Oh, track extending, but to no advantage. Whee! Careful, mind the wall. Top Hat, have you played F1 22 yet, or have you not played it? Are you not a fan of the games? I know Chris isn't, so. They're not wall riding, I promise.
Are you alright? Engine off.
I should have done that a bit later. But I finished the race though. But according to the game I didn't. I slammed the car into the wall too late. Oops. It was a write-off anyway. Game edit out for me. It's gonna place me like so shit. Fucking silver 1, are you joking? I ain't that slow. I'm not that slow. Ah yes, 2 people aren't loading, I love that. They'll get kicked out soon enough. Why does some of this music start like I'm a sound like I'm starting to? Oh, I got booted. Some of the music starts like I'm attending someone's funeral. Looks like that's our ranked play over. Can't get back in that lobby anymore. So let me try and show you some random shit EA added. So this is all what they've added here. As you can see, I have very... yes, equipment, I guess. They've customized the room. You can... yeah, it's alright. Probably. Just mix it up a little bit here on stream. God, I'm such a boring person with black this, black that, but it just looks good. This is where you go to edit your car liveries. I only have this one at the minute, which I'm quite proud of. The issue is that the front half of the nose doesn't seem to work yet. But some of the liveries you can use. So these are the ones that they have at the minute anyway. You can unlock more through podium pass and shit, but hey, Chrissy with the 20 bits, my dude! Thank you so much. So look, there's the F1 show car that they announced at Silverstone last year. They're saying, the new cars could look like this. And this is basically the show car for that, which I thought was rather interesting. Very smooth livery here, I quite like that one. Of course, you don't have to keep them, you can just go delete. But yeah, this is the one I have at the minute, and I'm very proud of this one. That blue just looks, and the silver as well, the silver stripes. Really proud of this one. It's just a shame, like I said, look, the fucking sponsors on the nose cone and shit. I've got sponsors there. It's not my fault it don't work. It's just me though, I guess. Like we 11,000 RPM or something stupid like that. But yes, this is early access because half of it doesn't fucking work. Actually, while I'm here, I'm not going to play it because I can't. But what I will do is connect to the online servers again because fuck you, that's why. I'm going to quickly show you the soundtrack for this game. Obviously, I can't play these, but so the soundtrack for this game isn't terrible, but like I said, for legal reasons, I can't play it. Go find it on Spotify. That's where they've put it. Put it on Spotify. You can probably find the music videos on Facebook or not Facebook, YouTube or whatever. Do what, if I had F1 2021 installed, I would check it, but I can't remember. But I remember the collab they did, and I was just like, what is that? Oh yeah, Pirelli Hot Laps. Have you ever... Tell it to my heart. Let's double check that. Tell it. It should tell you on the far hand right. Tell it to my heart. Be down here then, wouldn't it? Tell it to my heart. Medusa featuring Hosier. I've just realised that my thing is really pixely, and I apologise. I'm interested to see what... Do they only have to drift at Saudi Arabia? Really? Really? Wow. Imagine being only able to drift at Saudi Arabia. So welcome to Pirelli Hot Laps. Remember this feature that everyone asked for? Do the controls look a bit shit? That's because they feel it. There's a song by Deadmau5 and Wolfgang Gartner called Channel 43, which I'm quite a fan of. But then again, I've always liked Wolfgang Gartner. I never thought I'd ever see the day where I'd see Deadmau5 and F1 together in a soundtrack. remember this feature, the Pirelli Hot Laps that everyone was asking for? They were like, oh yeah, I really want to be able to drift supercars around the F1 circuits. Said who? On what universe? Yes, it was Il America that was in Dirt 3. Yes, that was probably one of his best. But he collaborated with Deadmau5 on a song called Channel 43 that's in this game. Like I said, remember, everyone asked for this feature, the Pirelli Hot Laps. I mean, I suppose it's a novel idea. I'm not going to say it's good, but it's novel at the very least. By the look of it, yeah, only at Jeddah, and you can only drive this car in the drift event, which is fucking dumb. This is an Aston Martin DB11 V12, of all things. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? Who thought this is what the fans fucking wanted? Maybe Hard has a different circuit? I have no idea. There are a few supercars in this game, but I don't know if they intend to add more. Possibly. No, they did do a day one patch. Oh no, look, there you go. You do have some other drift ones. You've got the Aussie GP, Spanish GP, which I haven't done. Hungary. Okay. Singapore. Oh, of course you can drift at Japan. USA. There you go. I was just blind. Apparently you can drift at other places. Well, you know what we got to do, right? It'd be a crime not to. I too like drifting, but I don't agree to this. Like, I think this is a really stupid idea. Let me guess, we're going to drift the whole first sector. My years of GT7 practice have prepared me for this. Top Hat will get the reference, I'm sure. Like I said, guys, does this look fun? Does this look fun to you? Drifting was in Gran Turismo 5 as well, but in GT7 there's a specific bit of Suzuka where it asks you to go do the 6 skids. I just want you guys to remember that we paid money for this. And if you are wondering, yes, there is a cockpit view, and it looks like this. This is a Ferrari. This is neither. This is a Ferrari Roma. The F1 achievements are about what you'd expect. Shall we do one more? I don't know what track we're going to drift. I just thought it'd be fun to do Suzuka. Because, you know, Suzuka. Yeah, let's go do it in a McLaren Artera? So this is the McLaren Artura. There we go. First appearance in the game I can think of. I'm going to quickly change the camera back to roof because that's where TV pod would be. Go! Look at that wheel spin. I'm pretty sure it's a relatively new car. That's why. I promise you guys, I am a professional, and I totally know how to drive. Look at all these people that have come out to watch some dude in a McLaren just go sideways a little bit. I mean, I can't ever say I've heard of an F1 driver go, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to America with my car and I'm going to drift around Kota. You can actually do hot laps in these, which are kind of fun. Whee! Ain't that a mood? Wow! 40 XP! Thanks, Codemasters! So, what do I think of this game so far after having it for a couple of days? Definitely different to drive, but they've kind of fucked it. It's not as fun as last year's game. I couldn't tell you why. It's not as fun as last year's game because I can't really feel like I can trust the car. I'm more worried about crashing. There you go, so these are the cars that we have in the game for supercars. I mean, at least they've got... This is probably my favourite, to be honest. Go do a shitty hot lap around Sao Paulo. It's not even the SLS, it's the MG GT. I wish the SLS was in this game now. I have a model of that, you know. Hope you guys like the sound of tyre scrub, because I do. There's a lot of it. The AMG was, yeah, SLS AMG was tuned by AMG, obviously. But this is what you can really do with the supercars, honestly. For any hot laps, all this. Can't even fucking race them, which is kind of sad.
Okay, so
Wow, 144.9. I am so fast. I'm really not. I am pissed. I just can't drive quickly. Yeah, the Mercs are heavy, but they are probably my favourite actually. I just like the look of them, and they sound pretty good as well. What's the other? So, I think it's a time attack I've never done. At least you have to drive them more like a supercar. I suppose they've got that going for it. So this is the new Miami track. There's Hard Rock Stadium. I wonder how much EA had to pay for that license. And this is what Pirelli Hot Laps looks like. It is basically a bunch of mini game challenges, I suppose. That's one way to cook the brakes, I suppose. I have to admit though, right, cars are really nicely modelled. So credit where it's due, they are actually really well modelled. Looks weird playing this game like this, to be completely honest with you. I think it's just because the camera's so fucking stiff. But I can't drive like that, so let's go to the cockpit view for a minute. God, it's so fun. I'm being sarcastic, no one asked for this in the game, but we got it anyway, because EA are probably going to try and milk your money for it. Because it's EA. Thanks, EA. Oh, supercar token. Can't wait to use that on, oh wait, nothing. Because I already own all the cars in the game for the supercars. I already own all of them. We all know it's because they want to make microtransaction money off it. That we do know. We know that for a fact. EA Sports, we're in your wallet. Oh, there you go. Yay, went pop. So, with all that said and done, I think I'm going to end the stream there. I think that was eventful. It was actually quite a chill stream. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be streaming again. Might be Mass Effect. I could pick up Gran Turismo 3 again. But we'll see. We'll see, I think. Yeah, it was chill. We got wrecked a few times, got murdered a few times, you know, the usual. But yeah, that's really everything F1 has to offer. Oh yeah, the brand shop. Let me show you this quickly. Look at the extortionate prices they are charging for clothing. 2,500 Bitcoin for a cap or a pair of headphones, right? Now let me show you how much Bitcoin actually is. Give me... It won't let me open... wait, is it Podium Pass? 2,000 Bitcoin is nearly well, you're looking at £3.69 basically for 2 cosmetic items. EA, the fuck, man. Then you got all this shit you can buy as well. Talk about milking the fans while you can, EA. Nothing in here is really that good anyway, to be completely honest. History was a default last year. Was a default last year, and they've decided you have to unlock it this year. EA, what drugs are you on? I mean, this helmet looks sick. I ain't gonna lie, this helmet looks bomb. I think I just died inside. What year is this? 2008? I don't know. What other shitty audio have we got that we could unlock? There was one here. Jesus. There's probably a few more in here somewhere when they eventually crop up. Oh look, victory radio calls. That's cringe. Yeah, you can. I don't know why you can have these. We're bringing it back. Oh no, we are.
We did it! We did it!
God, this reminds me of Dora the Explorer.
Thank you. I need a moment.
I'm sure you do, mate, because I need a moment. It's called going to fuck to sleep because this is cringe. Like I said, I promise you I died inside listening to half of these. When I found out what they were adding into the game, I was just like, I'm dying inside. Surprisingly, these aren't terrible. They're not terrible starting choices. Thanks to everyone back at the fact. There you go. You got the usual poses here. Then you got that one. That's cringe. Podium. You want funny dance? We got funny dance. We've also got this one. What is that kick? This is just a default celebration. But why would you have that? Oh! I'm fucking dumb. I'm fucking dumb. I wish I never clicked locked options. Then I didn't have to know this existed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry for bringing back decade-old memes. I'm so sorry. I am unbelievably sorry. I just died. I'm starting to cry. I'm actually starting to cry. It was that bad. Someone at Codemasters. Yeah, exactly. How are they meant to know what that great absolute hit was? Can I just say it's because of Psy that we have BTS, and that says a lot, and I'm not happy about it. But Party Like It's 2012, mate. Do you know how old I was in 2012? Do you know how old I was? 14. I was 14 when that meme happened. Do you know what I was doing at 14? I was going to school, getting bullied, and playing Forza Motorsport 4 on repeat all day. That was literally my life at 14. And now I'm having to remember how cringe a year it was by watching someone do the horse ride dance in 2022. God damn it. Why did I think that was a good idea? Just why? Can I have a... You were doing a computer course back then? I mean, when I was 14 I didn't even know what I wanted to do for a job. It wasn't until I was about 18 that I really decided on it, to be honest. Maybe in hindsight that's put me up a little bit, but I'm still going. Just about. I haven't done a Gran Turismo 3 stream, so maybe Gran Turismo 3 tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling after work. But I thought I'd show this off today, just so you guys can get a taste of what it's like from someone that plays the F1 games regularly, on a casual, not necessarily serious, but on a casual measure. This game is not worth full retail price. Cut the Rope, I remember. Yeah, Jetpack Joyride, Cut the Rope. I remember Cut the Rope in my college years, actually. I played a lot in my college years on my phone. Do you want me to tell you something? Do you want me to make you guys feel old? Do you know what came out in 2012? Lamborghini Aventador was in 2012. 2011. That car's 10 years old. What else came out in 2012? Halo 4 came out in 2012. The Wii U had literally been out a couple of years. The Xbox One wasn't out, neither was the PS4. What else happened in 2012? Everyone thought the world was going to end because of the Aztec calendar. What else happened in 2012? I don't know. Yeah, the Mayan apocalypse prophecy was meant to come true and it never did. What else came out in 2012? Fuck. I can't actually remember what came out in 2012. Just think, right? Let me go. I've got a copy of it. Let me go show you. Give me a second. Right, this came out in 2012. Hold on, let me put it to an intermission because my camera's bigger there. This was 2012. Codemasters were still making this. My case is actually, my cover's a bit fudged actually. I don't know how that's happened. I didn't buy it second hand, I can tell you that much. It was brand new. Oh lord, what on earth? Something's happened to my boy and I didn't know about it until like now. Probably happened in the move or something, but it's a little bit worse for wear. I might pick up another copy because it's by far and away. Oh yeah, EA were pulling this shit. The VIP pass DLC codes, which is just terrible. Oh yeah, and for those who want reminding that it exists, this was released the following year, and I have a copy. Fuck. I'm trying to think what on earth came out in 2012. I don't even know. Borderlands 2 was the newest Borderlands title. Borderlands let me try to think what on earth came out in 2012. Oh yeah, here's yeah, the kart racer of F1. We don't talk about that. Actually, I'm trying to think. Do you know what movie came out in 2012? I've got a copy of it. It's like the only one I really own. This movie is fucking 12 years old. Well, 10 years old. Pretty sure. Yeah, it says it in the bottom corner, 2012 on the, I know my camera's shit, but it says 2012 on the case. Not actually a terrible movie, despite the shit budget. Trying to think, what was the name of the guy that was in it? Daniel Cudmore. Daniel Cudmore was in this movie, of all people. He played Chief. Daniel Cudmore is a fucking giant. I ain't gonna lie. Dude, do you know what I've just found? It's 10 years old. The same age as that dance from Gangnam Style. This came out in 2012. This came out in 2012. I wish I had the imagination to make this up. Avengers Assemble is as old as Gangnam Style. It was... Do you know what the mad thing is? Still sealed. I've never opened this DVD. I've never opened this DVD in my life since I've had it. Like I said, this shelf is nothing special, I won't lie. Good lord. What else is on there? Well, nothing else is on there that really came out in 2012 except maybe a couple of 3DS games. Are they even up there? Yeah, they are. I don't have many of them though. I don't have many 3DS games. Oh shit! One of my... It was a game that... Yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna quickly go grab a game that I own. It's probably low-key one of my favourite games for originality, but this also came out in 2012. Give me a second. Real Car Mario Kart, anyone? This came out in 2012. Pretty sure. Oh, sorry, this was 2010. So this was 2 years before Gangnam Style. It also got the game studio closed. Thank you, Activision. Appreciate that. Apparently, speaking of Activision, they had since Vicarious Visions got merged into Blizzard Albany. They cancelled a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake, which I thought was quite sad. But I'm really, really hoping that they're not working on... I want them to work on a Crash game, but at the same time, I don't want them to make fucking Wumpa League or whatever the fuck it's called. And I'm really hoping, to a degree, it's not Crash Bash. Because that deserves to stay in the past. I'm not saying it was a bad game, it was just objectively boring. Because it wasn't quite Mario Party in that it was actually any good. It wasn't actually any good when I was playing, you know, Crash Bash. My copy's over there. I need to get a black label at some point. I would go see if I've got any other games over there that are like 2012, but I'm really struggling to think of some. Fuck! I've just remembered. Do you know how old that is? Skyrim was a year before Gangnam Style. That's when it first came out, the 11th of November 2011. I still have my original copy over there. And no, it's not Legendary Edition, I actually have the actual original copy and then I paid for the DLC. That's assuming they ever make Wumpa League. It's been rumoured, it's been leaked, like, a lot, but I'm kind of hoping it doesn't happen, because if I have a feeling it might be something stupid like a Splatoon kind of multi-platform console thing, but I imagine that how the tables have turned, how Insane Trilogy was a year exclusive on PlayStation will probably now be a year exclusive on Xbox before it goes to PlayStation. Knowing Activision anyway. What else? Oh god. There are a couple of games that I quickly want to go show you guys. One of them I'm genuinely ashamed to own. but I was kind of interested at the time because it's not very good. And the other one is probably low-key one of the best games of its type ever made. Give me 2 seconds. So, this was 2011. This, low-key, I spent loads of hours on. This was 2011, TDU2, and I really can't wait for Solar Crown. I'm super pissed that they've made it next gen only. But do you know what was 2013? Do you know what came out a year after Gangnam Style? I don't even know if does this still have the. It didn't even come with a manual. That's how cheap we're talking. This is. I own this. I own this. I'm sorry. I own this. Oh, I don't know how to feel about it. God. If it didn't look shit on the back of the cover, you're in for a treat when you actually play it. It was bad. It was really bad. You don't mess with them! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm gonna make you guys feel old. Give me a second. Right, this game here. You're probably thinking, what the fuck? Why do you have an NHL game from 2006? I didn't even realise the CEX table was still on it. I'll have to remove that at some point. But you're probably asking yourself, why on earth did you buy NHL 2K6? Well, the first reason was it was a piss easy game to get like all the achievements on. Do you know how old this was? You couldn't play it in HDMI. You couldn't play it in HDMI on Xbox 360. You had to run it in component cables because HDMI supported 50 Hz. Only components supported 60, and you had to be at 60 Hz to play this game. God, imagine a game where it was HDMI compatible, but you couldn't play it because it wasn't HDMI compatible. What would you say, guys, if I decided, you know what, even though I've like basically completed the game, what would you say to me streaming Fast and Furious Crossroads for a little bit? Relive my 2014 childhood where I just let the AI drive half the time. That's not even a joke. I would literally let the AI drive because they would do a damn sight better job than I would. Because the controls are just that. But it's kind of like Tag Team Racing. Crash Tag Team Racing. Made me think I... Oh. We live in a time period, right? where PS2 and PS1 games are like hundreds of pounds, and someone somewhere out there has got a copy of Fast and Furious Crossroads that isn't me, and they bought that, and someone somewhere, they probably don't exist on the internet anymore, but someone somewhere likes it. And that hurts. That actually hurts. Managed to get that sticker off the game case. That looks a bit, wow, that looks a bit neater, don't it, without the label. It's just a little bit like in the corner there. I've got a label remover. I would use it, but it smells. Let me go see another couple of I don't know. What games would you like to see in my collection that I might have? I don't have a lot right now, but I have a few. Oh yeah, by the way, Godzilla on PS3 is over 100 quid these days. Godzilla for the PS3 is over £100 these days, and it's not even that good of a game, to be honest. It's £108 at the minute. That hurts. I don't imagine it being particularly good either. Is there anything in my... I don't know if there's anything there that you'd be potentially interested in looking at. I mean, my PS4 collection, physically at least, consists of 6 games. Just 6. And all of them, I am 100% sure, are exclusives. I own Wipeout Mega Collection, Drive Club, God of War 2018, Marvel Spider-Man, Gran Turismo Sport, and Gran Turismo 7, and all of them are PlayStation exclusive, and they're the only games I have. Beyond Dirt Rally 2, which I got for free because of PlayStation Plus. I actually have like 3 copies of Dirt Rally 2, which kind of hurts. I've got one on PS4, one on PC, and one on... because I worked there. I worked there when I had it. I don't know, what would you guys like to see? I have recently discovered that there is a 5th Ratchet & Clank game for the PS2. The issue is that I don't want to pay the amount of money they're asking for, because it's not cheap. I'm not gonna lie, it's not cheap. Secret Agent Clank is like £55 at the minute. I don't know if that's gonna go up or down. But it's the same with Jack and Daxter Lost Frontiers actually. That's like 30 quid. When I get paid, if it still in work, I'm going to pick up a copy of the original Crash 3, which I'll have to try and pick up. I don't know if Crash 2 is in that pile. I don't remember Crash 2 being in the pile, but I do remember that Crash 3 was in there, so I might pick it up. I think it's a platinum copy, but I don't care, honestly. My Crash over there, I'm pretty sure. My Crash Bandicoot 1 platinum copy, pretty sure it is. I know my Crash Bash is. 2 of my Spyros are. 2 of my Spyros are platinum copy. I know some people prefer having Black Label, but to be completely honest, if it's in really good condition, that's more important to me. I'd rather have good condition, fully complete, than have a Black Label. Obviously I know platinums are more not as desirable for the same reason, but if I've got it, right? Like, actually, while I'm here, give me a second. So a couple of neat games I have, just like a couple of neat ones. One of them you might not know about, but one of them I know Top Hat does because I mentioned it to him. I managed to pick up this relatively recently. Again, really good condition. I can't actually see anything really wrong with it. Maybe like a couple of like super minor scuffs, but it's good enough where it's just like I'm happy. See if I can open it. I don't want to break it. I'm not going to show you the receipt because that shows you how much I paid for it, but if you must know, it's triple figures. Look at this manual! Basically mint. Imagine putting this in your disc tray though. Like, look at that. Oh, it's meant to be his tongue when you put your finger in it. That's funny. That's genius. I've just realised looking at it on camera. That's great. That's great disc design. That's cool, that. I didn't even realise. Let me put the receipts back in here, because I spent too much money on this. I'm just too much money. Another neat game is this. Now, I had no idea about the value of this game at the time, but this has gone up in value a lot recently. I asked for this as a birthday present, I think, because I had the demo for it and I was just like, I want it. So I got a copy and it's flawless. I've never really played it. I haven't touched it. It's moved with me, obviously, but I've never really played it. So the condition of it is absolutely incredible. Try and be really careful opening. In fact, it's actually quite stiff to open. It's that new. It's just... Oh, there we go. Slowly getting there. There we go. Came with this. I don't know what this is. The manual. Oh dear! Don't break your games, Top Hat. Like I said, to give you an idea of the look at this disc. I don't know if the light will show it that well, but look at this disc. There's not a single mark on it. That's how flawless this copy is. And it's because I've never played it. But I've owned it a really long time. I've owned this about... I think about 8 years I've owned this. And I've never really played it. I've played maybe the first level. But I've never touched it. I've never played it. The case is practically immaculate. So I'm very fortunate to own those. At the very least. But it's not massive at the moment, but it's getting there. I'll show you one game I did buy that was a bit weird. So it wasn't the game I went to pick up, but one thing I do want to show you. My platinum copy of Crash Bandicoot. Now, admittedly, not thrilled, because I think I remember buying this from CEX and I was like, ah, this is okay. Most of it's fine. It's just the front. There's a big crack along it, and it's really annoying. I want to get a better copy at some point. The thing is that good quality Crash Bandicoot copies do not come in offer, and if they do, they're not cheap. In fact, it's still got. This is back when we had the old practice of we put labels on these, so I can remove that just fine. I just wish the case wasn't fucking cracked. But other than that, it's complete. It's very, very good condition. It's just the fucking front, which is like part of the most important thing. But the disc is okay. I'm pretty sure. I played it a little bit. Yeah, disc is practically flawless. It's just the case, which is upsetting because the case is half the value, to be completely honest. And I don't know if I could even if I could source a legitimate replacement, I would replace it. But I don't think PS1 replacement, like official PlayStation covers, come completely. And not only that, I'm not even sure how you get the spines out. Like, how would you get the spines out of these things? They're like papered in. I'm assuming the plastic tray comes out. I'm assuming, but I don't want to touch that. So I might just get another copy. When time permits, of course. And money, actually. I mean, it's not expensive. It's like 20 quid. But I might get another copy. I'll try and aim for a black label, but this... I might take it to work, see what I get for it, and then maybe get another copy. But... yeah. Now we go grab that other game now. Who likes Japan? I like Japan. Do you like Japan? Japan! I own this game. I refuse to say how much I spent on it. There's another sticker on the back of this. I need to get rid of it. God's sake. Someone bought this from a Game Station back in the day. Does anyone remember Game Station? Very good condition. Comes with the manual. £65 I paid for this, if you're wondering. I don't know what it's worth now. When did I buy this? It was last year, funnily enough. I bought it last year. Mr. Domino. Look at this disc. Look at it. It's very green. Let's just drop a very expensive PS1 disc, sure. I mean, it's not the most expensive PS1 game I own. Like, neither this, Tombi, Jinx, none of those are my most expensive PS1 game. And if you know me, you've already seen it. I'm not going to show that on stream because you already know how it looks if you followed the right channels. You already know how it looks. But that's sitting on my shelf over there somewhere. Unscripted. I know, right? It's almost like I'm physically clumsy, and it's great. Do you know what the funny thing is? This almost cost as much as this. This cost nearly as much as this, which is insane. At least it was complete. Like, it was so complete, right? Still got the original Konami fill out a form. Win 4 Konami games. It's a monthly draw. Oh, I don't think they give them out anymore. What else is there? This one Top Hat could appreciate. I think this was more or less when I didn't care about the cases as much as I do now. But I own a copy of CTR, and again, it's a black label, and there's a big crack through the middle. When did I buy this? I bought it online, actually, but it's way past the return date. 2020 I bought that. 2020 I bought this game. I might return it. Case is fucked. But yeah, I have some valid reasons to go get another copy if I can. But the sad thing is I won't get the money back for them that I paid for them. CTR, I wouldn't say it's gone down in price necessarily. It's just I want a better condition copy. which is fine. I don't actually remember how much I paid for this at the time. Oh, this came part of a bundle. This came part of a bundle, so I bought this and Spyro 1 together. My Spyro 1 copy I'm happy with. It's my Crash Team Racing one I'm with it. But if I ever order online and I'm not happy with it, I'm going to start taking them back to the shop and just say, look, you can't sell me this. This is shit. But yeah, I mean, it was complete at the very least. It's just the case was shit. So I might see if I can pick up another copy of that in Crash 1. The Crash 3 copy I saw looked really, really good. But I'll have to double check the cases to be sure. I wouldn't call it trading up. Actually, one game, speaking of music, right? I have a copy of Wipeout 2097. But where did I buy this from? Oh look, it was from CEX again. I need to swap this back as well. Part of the reason for that, and there's a very good reason, there's no fucking front sleeve. Like, at all. Like, this, they use the manual as the front sleeve, which is taking the piss a bit, really. So, there might be a few games where I'm just like, okay, take these back, and then I'll just reorder them. I'll get a voucher so I can get most of the money back and then not have to pay as much. But I'll reorder them. But I'm not particularly happy about some of the games I've ordered and they've come and I've been like, what the fuck is this? I actually might need to think about going through my entire set, finding what I don't want to keep, what I do want to keep, and then finding ones that have manuals that aren't damaged. The only issue is that getting the only issue is that finding complete good quality shit like this is really difficult now. So I mostly rely on what comes into work for visual inspection. If it's complete, I might buy it. But I've ordered most of this from work, and most of it's been fine. But I guess I didn't care as much 2 years ago as I do now. I care more now. So I might have to go and get all those swapped. The sad thing is that I don't even think they will take this back because they've changed their policy since then. And it's got to have the front sleeve. If it's missing the front sleeve, I don't think they'll take it back anymore, which is extremely infuriating. Which means I might actually have to keep this and then maybe get another copy on top. But the other two I should be able to sell, I'm hoping. Not that I want to, but I have to because they're not complete. Maybe I'll try and aim for some black labels again, but we'll see. They've got to be complete though. If they're not complete, then not worth ordering, especially if they're damaged. I don't want damaged shit. Do we have to play Wipeout 1 to 2096? No, you don't, but then again, if it's not happening by then, I'm going to be upset. If we're not having hover ships racing around on anti-grav, I'm not going to be a happy man. Right, that's enough jibber jabber. We've spoken enough. I've shown enough. I'm going to go put these back in a minute. And then I'm going to have to bid you all good night until maybe tomorrow, if not the day after. I didn't stream yesterday because I had a pounding migraine. I went to bed early to try and clear it. I got rid of it, mostly. I just didn't really get any energy until later in the day, like after I woke up though. Yeah, it was good talking to you guys. I'll let you know if I decide to go and sort these out and go and update them and whatever. But we will see. We will see. I'll keep you guys updated because, like I said, I could probably get most of my money back on them, or at least some of it anyway, and then buy another set. The only issue is that I'll only get about half of what I pay for it, depending on what the value is now. So hopefully we'll find something in the future, but I don't know when that will be. So yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. It was fun doing them, fun talking. Hopefully On to the next one. F1, it was okay. It's the multiplayer's fine. It's just it's a very underwhelming game. If you want my advice, get it, but don't pay full price. Get it on sale. I'd probably say pay about 30 quid, and you'll feel like you got your money's worth. Don't do what I did and pay 65. Don't pay that. As for me, I'm gonna go have a look through my. Well, I'll have a look at some point tomorrow or whenever, but I'll have a look through my set, see what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, and then maybe try and look at replacing it in the future. But yeah, most of it's fine. It's just some of it isn't. I'm a bit upset that my crashes, which of all things were cracked, but I'll try and take them back to work and convince them to take them off me, because it's just like I bought them from you guys like this, so you can take it back. Only a few games I have that like I've not looked after, but that was young me. Adult me is like way. I actually want to check one thing. I want to see if they have a game that I really like, and I want to see if they've got it in work. Oh, they don't have it. Okay, so I was looking for. Yeah, that's weird. They don't take any of the games that I was hoping for. So some of them I might have to source off eBay. eBay's gonna stink though. I don't know what people are charging for eBay. eBay. Let me have a look. I don't know how much it is. Jesus! Ah, it's not too bad. Yeah, some games I might have to source off eBay. We'll see. We'll see. Have a good one, guys. Thank you for joining.